Mr. Nathan, Senator Van Hollen asked about the African subcommittee, and you said you were interested in focusing on Africa. One of the issues that you mentioned was energy. Senator Van Hollen mentioned the fact that China is investing 5 times more in Africa than we are, and I'm going to focus on that energy component that you just said of which you were interested, because I know what China's doing in Africa. The U.S. International Development Finance Corporation needs to provide financing for energy projects that are most suitable to the needs of developing countries. And I see you're kind of like, oh my God, this is where he's going, because you know what a bad job is happening right now. In April, this administration announced the DFC is going to halt all fossil fuel investments by 2030 to achieve a net zero carbon emissions portfolio by 2040. China's not going to do that. Also announced that the DFC is going to make 1/3 of its entire investment commitments to be focused on climate change, starting in just 2 years. Your limitation on CO2 emissions for new projects is equivalent to 1 400-megawatt combined cycle gas plant a year, meaning over the entirety of the life of the future of the world, you're only committed to 8 natural gas power plants globally, forever. 8 natural gas power plants is not going to end energy poverty in developing countries. Worldwide, 759 million people are living without electricity. Stable, affordable, reliable electricity is the best way to help developing countries climb out of poverty. China knows it. We know it. This administration needs to understand it. Traditional energy projects are still the most affordable and still the most reliable. No modern economy will run on only variable renewable power. You're a smart man. You have to understand this. A country needs continuous, abundant energy to run a manufacturing plant, a data center, or a hospital. The things you're talking about doing require lots of energy. Abandoning important energy projects slowly, this is going to slow our effort to reduce poverty, and it's going to make China more powerful. You don't have to take my word for it. Listen to the leaders of another country. Well, so let's talk about Uganda. October 24th, this year, the president of Uganda wrote an opinion editorial in the Wall Street Journal. Solar and wind force poverty on Africa. You're forcing poverty on Africa, the policies of this administration. I asked Mr. Chairman this article be submitted for the record.
Without objection.
Yep. The president of Uganda has said, Africa can't sacrifice its future prosperity for Western climate goals. I could go on and on about this. I would just say, if confirmed, would you ensure the International Development Finance Corporation promotes an all-of-the-above energy policy? Or are you going to be handcuffed to a policy that says, we're going to let China take over with energy in Africa because we have our heads stuck in the sand?
Senator, I agree with you that access to reliable, sustainable electricity is a critical component of development. I look forward to working with you and the committee to find ways to do that. I believe it will have great development impact to bring electricity and clean power to the people of the developing world.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My time's expired.
Thank you.